Just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Teddy, wait.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Jerome in at the one spot. And for the Rockets, Wagner is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Henry in at the point. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's Jerome. Here's Leonard. Thompson with the rebound. And here is Henry. And stolen by Dunn. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Fires from deep. Jerome, good. Jerome's got the first 3 points tonight for the Clippers.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Green, no luck. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Zubats against Thompson, and the shot is good.
Yeah, this is where Zubats most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Wagner on the wing, guarded by Powell. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover guy. Guys.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Thompson, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. To the paint, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. That's tipped, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubats.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That free throw good from Thompson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubats? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Jerome passes to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jerome, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
He rifled that one in from distance.
And that was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
Inside, here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
And pulls out with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
They set the pick. Green deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Powell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Jerome passes to Leonard. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Powell, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Green against Dunn. Thompson dishes to Henry. Kicks it out to Wagner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Jerome. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Los Angeles leading by 10. From outside the arc. And no good that time.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Thompson misses. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Jerome. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Rockets trail by 13. Henry passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Done outside. Pass to Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
Pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubats. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Zubats has got 10 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Henry with it. Still without a basket. Stolen by Zubats. Now here's Powell. Done outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 11. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Leonard. And Wagner drives in. And it's Carter missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Thompson. Bogdanovich against White. Jones from outside. And it's White with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard brings the double team. Here's Green. Got it from 16 feet. He's got 5.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Zubac, a screen on White. Bogdanovich, no luck. Rockets trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
White, left side. Pass to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Jones finds Zubac. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Ball's checked in for Jalen Green. The Clippers also changing it up. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ty Jerome in for Norman Powell. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Here's Jerome. 6 points for him. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group. Only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. Prince the screen. Jerome, good. Jerome's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich against White. 12 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
What a performance for Ivica Zubac. He's been the story for the LA Clippers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Now for an update on Şengün's injury, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Derek Jones is out there with Prince. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Jerome in at the 1. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. With league-wide focus doors on size at every position, are we seeing the demise of the traditional point guard?
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score it. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you're 6'3" and under, and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
Ball hits them both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Jerome. Done with a screen on Ball. Here's Jerome. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ball, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Carter with the screen. Ball with it. Jones covering. And stolen by Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Jones kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Eubanks. He can't hit that time. Adams, some nice D. Ball against Bogdanovich. Ball, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's the screen. Here's Bogdanovich. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Now the defense has to be better. Dunn is such a quick release on these mid-range jumpers.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wagner with it. Jones covering. Şengün with the screen for Wagner. Late D that time from Leonard.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Down low, stolen by Carter. Right side, White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Done outside. They set the pick. To the middle, intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's White. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Dunn outside. Outside, Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rockets trail by 16. White the pass to Wagner. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Jerome. He's got 14. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Wagner shooting. Chris Dunn picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers.
Franz Wagner so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for White. Rockets trail by 12. Wagner passes to Green. In the corner, Henry with it. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. Adams with the screen on Bogdanovich. Green dishes to Adams. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Adams has got his first basket of the night. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Right wing. Zubac in the post. Adams on him. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Henry passes to Adams. Up and in on the layup.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jones. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Dunn. Zubac with it. Dunn looking over the floor. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Poke loose. Wagner passes to Adams. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Carter. Second chance shot. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. Leonard against Wagner. Adams dishes to Green. Carter sets the pick for Green. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Adams. And it's Thompson in for Wendell Carter. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. Jerome comes in for Bogdanovich. Screen by Şengün. Henry passes to Şengün. And the rejection by Zubac. Inside. Jerome. No good. Rockets trail by 11. Green with the ball. Zubac defending. They grabbed their own miss. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Cleveland. 1:24 left here in the second. From the corner. Leonard, no luck.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Third team foul.
Here's Henry. Still scoreless. Another miss by Houston.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
He gets it in there. And the Clippers lead by 15.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Pass to Wagner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard against Thompson. Clock at 6. Leonard inside. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Clippers lead by 15. And now let's catch up. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, I think of Houston, a tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Houston Rockets.
I hate the shots they're taking.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's trailed by 15. We've got him and Thompson. Also, Franz Wagner out there. Alperen Şengün out there with Jalen Green. And it's Henry in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Thompson misses. And it's the Clippers' ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Jerome, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a brick.
And the foul call in Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. 3 from the inbound. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the paint, here's Dunn. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Jerome. Screen by Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leads no doubt.
For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. That's good from Henry.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Henry. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Dunn left side. Pass to Jerome. Screen by Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Leonard. And that one goes long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Wagner against Powell. Fades back. And it's Wagner missing. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Fires the 3. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in.
Let's hear it for all.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Zubac, the pass to Jerome. Back to Zubac. Takes it from 10. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Picked away. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Wagner outside. Şengün with a screen on Powell. Wagner passes to Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 8 points.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And Thompson kicks to Henry. Now here's Thompson. D right on him. Got a piece of it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Releases from 15. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Screen by Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Jerome passes to Zubac. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets trail by 18. Now Henry banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Dunn. Now Powell jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Thompson inside. The layup missed.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
On their way to the floor, your Blasters! The last man on the court is your squad. We're giving t-shirts to the Royal section.
White is checked in for the Rockets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Dunn. Here's Jerome. White covering. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Wagner. The putback, and it's Zubac with the extra effort.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
White dishes to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Now Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's 13 points from Amen Thompson. Here's Jerome. White covering. Here's Jerome. 21 points in the game. Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. Wagner.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Clippers leading by 12. And here is Powell. He's got 7. Zubac, a screen on Wagner. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
White the pass to Şengün. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Jerome, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
A different look for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Prince in for Powell. Rockets trail by 14. Thompson with it. He's got 13. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Here's Jerome. White covering. And that one is good from Zubac.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the paint. And slammed in by Jones.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And there's the... Oh!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Jerome. White covering. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Bogdanovich has got 11.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range,
it's going to be a long night.
Ty Jerome. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Done. He's checked in for Prince. And he sinks the second.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ball kicks to Henry. Off target from outside. Puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Vic? While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to
artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Chris Dunn. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's White. Good work defensively by Jones. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Down low. And the dunk by Prince.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Pass to Henry. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And Ball throws it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Makes it off the glass.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Adams with the screen on Prince. White with it. Jones covering. And Adams with the basket on the assist by White.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ball kicks to White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Dunn. It's deflected. Here's Henry, guarded by Prince. Outside, White. Carter sets the pick for White to the middle. And it's Carter missing. Clippers leading by 18. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. Henry with it. The tray. Prince grabs the miss. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Janjar's checked in, and Wagner's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Ty Jerome in for Bogdanovich.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
There's the pick. Henry passes to Chuncho. Another miss by Houston. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside, Jones. Jones sets the pick for Zubac. And Jones slams it in.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now Henry. It's hauled in by Dunn. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Thompson. Sinks that one from the post.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Jerome, and Thompson sends it back, and he gets it back. Jones for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's White. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 21. From the wing. Bogdanovich, no luck. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Powell, the pass to Jerome. Thompson against Powell. Here's Jerome. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Şengün. No good with the layup. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Back to Bogdanovich. Jones with the screen on Şengün. Tipped away and stolen by Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Clippers have possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Clippers leading by 17. Pass to Dunn. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Jerome. Now here's Powell. He's defended by Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Powell, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Clippers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Dunn passes to Jerome. To the paint, and stolen by Şengün. Down low.
2 minutes.
Thompson misses, and there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Thompson.
That's his third foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Here's the Clippers. They lead by 17. Jerome passes to Zubac, trying to end the drought, and he lays it up and in.
Zubac.
24 points for Ivica Zubac.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
1:32 left in the fourth. Leonard against Thompson. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zubac.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game. Oh. You got to be kidding.
Here's Jerome. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to...
Gosh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Jerome. To the inside. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Good on the bucket. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Green against Dunn. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. Thank you, David.
We appreciate it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg